Here are 8-time celebrities shut down disrespectful interviewers in the most brutal way possible, starting off with Denzel Washington, who's always been a master of keeping things private. On December 2016, during an interview, he was asked about his political views and who he supported in the election.
Mr. Washington, you're here in D.C. during an interesting time with the transition in the White House. Just wondering who you wound up supporting in the election and why.
Go ahead now. Fences.
Next, the interviewer mentions a fake news story, but Denzel uses it to emphasize privacy.
How about this? I don't know if you saw it. There's a fake news story going around. It got thousands of shares online. You saw that. And I just thought you might want to clear it up because people are confused.
There's a few words that start with F and end with K, but that one ends with E, but it starts with F.
Yeah, but just too vague. You got to be specific right now. F, K, and E.
What was the question?
Well, that was a question. Who you wound up supporting in the election, presidential election?
None of your business.
None of my business?
None of your business.
Well, I'm only asking because the story was online, but that's okay.
On June 17th, 2013, Russell Brand appeared on BBC's Morning Joe. The hosts admitted they didn't know who he was, leading to some truly awkward moments.
I'm not very pop cultured, I'm sorry. Comedian, movie star, author, and host of the show Brand X, Russell Brand.
When they started joking about his accent and treating him as if he weren't even there, Brand didn't hold back.
The accent, when I see him in person, it's totally fine. Forgetting Sarah Marshall or the TV show, it's fine. But on satellite radio in the car, I can't understand a single joke you say.
You can't understand it.
Can you understand me?
Yes, but no, I'm telling you, when I'm driving in the car and everyone's laughing in the audience of the radio, I'm like, I have no idea what he just said.
It's best you focus on your driving, Brian. You're a man, you don't want to be distracted by humour. You might crash into a pedestrian.
Okay. So it's a good thing.
I think it's probably for the best.
I think this is my first
brand experience.
Yeah. I think it's not listening to him. It's experience. It's just sort of taking it all in.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial. You know I'm from a country that's near to you.
Frustrated with the host's behavior, Brand takes matters into his own hands, literally taking over the show and starting to deliver the news himself, much to the host's surprise. Brand stands up and says,
"Is this what you all do for a living?"
Yes.
Okay, but I'm here
professional.
Okay, well, let me help you. I'm here to promote a tour called Messiah Complex. It's here for the people of America. I want the people of America to come and see me do stand-up. Go to russellbrand.tv where you can purchase tickets to see me. These people, I'm sure, are typically very, very good at their job. What is it? You're conveying news to the people of America.
Yes.
People of America, we're going to be okay. Everything's all right. These are your trusted anchors.
Leaning.
Is that a news link? Here's your papers. I'll shuffle them for you.
Shuffle. Look.
Give us that.
That's good. Pen. You need a pen.
Okay, coming up later. Thank you very much, Kat. Okay, we're going to be talking about the situation with Edward Snowden. This whistleblower, is it good what he's done for America, or are our secrets being jeopardized by his intentions? We're going to be talking about that. Also, Bradley Manning. Is Bradley Manning an American hero, or is he compromising the safety of American troops? We care about your views here on Morning Joe. We'll be talking about those later. Here with me are Brian and Kat. Brian, nice time. What do you think about Edward Snowden? What do you think about the situation with Snowden? Have you got anything to hide? Should we be concerned about the revelations that are occurring?
Moving on to Robert Downey Jr., who faced tough questions from the interviewer. In April 2015, while promoting Avengers Age of Ultron on Channel 4 News, he began the sit-down on friendly terms.
I mean, what I'd really like to ask you about a quote you gave to the New York Times. And I don't want to pry, so if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But what you said to the New York Times once was, it was after your incarceration, and you said, you can't go from a $2,000 a night hotel suite to a penitentiary and understand it and come out a liberal. And I just wondered what you meant by that.
Well, the funny thing is, and I appreciate your point of view, things that you said 5-7 years ago, or things you said in an interview that made sense to you at the time, I could pick that apart for 2 hours and be no closer to the truth than I'd be giving you some half-assed answer right now. I couldn't even really tell you what a liberal is. So therein lies the answer to your question.
But when the interviewer pressed further, Downey Jr. shut it down, questioning the relevance of the question.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in, the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Right.
I mean,
Okay, that's okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Do you?
You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your.
No. Look, I don't want to do that.
Known for her unapologetic attitude and fierce defense against rumors, Nicki Minaj tackles false narratives head-on. In a recent interview, she refused to let lies define her, calling out false realities pushed by tabloids and social media.
Think back to you talking about people on social media and how easily they're swayed with opinions that we can put out there. Back to the Nicki hate train. No, I don't think you started that, but I think addressing it adds to it.
And then when I don't address it, then what? Let people keep on believing lies about me?
I'm not saying it's fair.
You sound crazy. You can say that when it's not you. If I go outside in the street every single day and say, hey, just now I just saw Rory sticking a broom up someone's ass. If every day I go outside and say I just saw Rory in the cafeteria sticking a broom up someone's ass, and then I go on Queen Radio where there's millions of listeners and I said, yo, you know that dude Rory, right? Why I just seen him stick a broom up a nigga ass in the cafeteria? Are you allowed to? Should you not defend that? But if I go on Queen Radio, guess what? Millions of people, whether they know you or not, will now know. And whether it's true or not, will say you have stuck a broom up a nigga's ass.
Great.
Is that okay?
It's not.
The next Queen Radio, I'm gonna start a lie about you. I'm gonna start a lie about you.
Yes! That's my favorite show!
After, Nicki Minaj starts yelling at him, revealing the dark side of being a celebrity, something most people never consider. Her words leave him speechless, and the fans stunned.
It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. Let me tell you something. You might laugh and say it's cool, but when it's a bunch of celebrities out here taking fucking drugs and committing suicide and killing themselves, it's not fucking cool. It's not fucking cool. Because you niggas think because it's not on you when the heat is not on you, of course it's cool. If you felt the heat, it would not be fucking cool, my nigga.
Nikki, I agree.
It would not be cool, my nigga.
In 2013, while promoting Scary Movie 5, Lindsay Lohan sat for a raw, emotional interview with David Letterman. During the segment, Letterman grilled her about her court-mandated rehab and addictions, asking, "Aren't you supposed to be in rehab?" Despite the probing questions, Lohan maintained her composure and handled the exchange with remarkable grace.
Are you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I do.
Tabloid now?
Now here's what
May 2nd.
I was under the May 2nd.
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
Not content with just one question, Letterman presses further, asking how many times Lohan has been to rehab and what specific issues she'll be addressing this time. Lohan tries to maintain her composure, but it's clear she's frustrated by the relentless focus on her personal struggles rather than her work.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No, but it'll be 3 months, and
no, I think to be honest, I'm the happiest when I'm working and the healthiest, and I think this is an opportunity for me to, focus on what I love in life, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a blessing, and
to be able to, it was perhaps a lifesaver.
In a surprising turn, Letterman praised Lohan's bravery for appearing on the show despite past jokes at her expense.
Because of the jokes and stuff, but yet you have enough spine, enough sense of yourself, enough poise to come out here and talk to me.
Back in 2009, young Justin Bieber was already suffering because of his fame. During an interview, the interviewer pressed Justin, asking if he's just a product of marketing hype.
Critics will say that you are basically a product of marketing.
Okay.
That when it comes down to it, it's all the YouTube hype, it's all the attention you get online.
Okay.
Do you see yourself as a product of marketing hype?
I think that everything happened organically. It wasn't something that the record label was pushing. It was basically happened because my fans liked me. And I think that coming from Stratford, Ontario, and just like it basically gave others like hope, because I come from basically somewhere that nothing really comes from there, like nothing, like nobody's ever came out of Stratford, Ontario and been famous or...
Wait, Lloyd Robertson has come out of Stratford, Ontario and been famous. He anchors the national news on CTV.
I'm just saying there hasn't been somebody to come out and be known worldwide.
Okay.
Do you agree on that point?
Well, you know, it's hard to say, because
I think Lloyd Robinson is known in a little town in Germany?
Probably not, because he anchors the national news in Canada. So you're saying you've got international appeal. That's the point you're making?
Now we have Tom Cruise shut down an interviewer asking about his ex-wife, Nicole Kidman. When the interviewer pushed for details, Cruise didn't understand the question, staying surprised by the interviewer's attitude.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. You know, I mean, how do you answer that? How do you answer that question? She's someone that I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And having kids?
Absolutely.
But Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time.
I loved Nick very much. There's no question.
Would you like Nicole to remarry?
Yes. I want Nicole to be happy. That's what I want.
Things heat up when Overton persists with personal questions. Tom Cruise decides to put the interviewer in his place. When the interviewer saw that he made a mistake, he apologized. Tom Cruise doesn't seem to have accepted, with a good reason.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter. Yeah. You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologize for that sincerely.
Good.
Finally, we have Will Smith, a Hollywood icon known for his charm, but not one to tolerate disrespect. On May 18th, 2012, the Moscow premiere of Men in Black 3, a prankster posing as a reporter attempted an unsolicited kiss on the red carpet. Smith responded with a swift backhand slap and firmly shut it down.
The only intelligent creatures in the universe, especially since we're not... Oh my God, a dream, there you go. There you go. Oh man, what the hell is your problem, buddy?
Want more? Make sure you subscribe. The next one is even better. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.